pigs. Ivan Terikov, a perfect pet. A perfect pet, Ivan Terikov.
Yes. What do you do when you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend to keep you warm during winter nights? Well, sometimes you get a pet. No, not exactly for that reason, but some time ago I did think about getting a pet. And I wanted it to be a thorough research, and I compared 4 really popular domestic animals like cats, dogs, parrots and cockroaches. And I started with negative points. The first minus of having a pet is, well, fur and feathers getting almost everywhere. I hate it. But cockroaches are somehow okay. Then I realized that I have to feed them. I have to buy lots of really, by the way, expensive food, especially for the dogs. But actually, I didn't feed any of my cockroaches in my life. And then, well, pets sometimes give you some surprises. Surprises in your shoes, surprises under your sofa. No, not the best option I wanted. But cockroaches were still somehow okay. And yes, I gave it a thought. And that's how I met Benedict, my little cockroach that lived with me for 2 days. Then two my female friends came to visit me, and of course, if I had a puppy, they would adore it. But unfortunately, they just ran away when they saw this cute little cockroach named Benedict. So I had to ask him to leave. Because, you see, every pet has its minuses. At that moment, I realized that I already had just a common regular pet, because I had someone who left lots of mess in my room, that ate all my food, and yes, gave some surprises when I came home, and I called him my roommate, Roma. At that moment, I realized, no pets for me, at least in this life, and I really forgot about this idea for a while, and then the life gave me another chance, and that's how I met my perfect pet, and it's a cow. For those of you who love dairy products, my cow doesn't actually give milk. It's a white-board cow that lives on my wall. And this is a perfect pet because she doesn't judge you. She can listen to you all the time. My friends love her when they come to visit me. They draw something on it. Someone starts, then someone continues this drawing. And I use personally my crows for really thorough researches like this. I worked on my thesis paper in Spanish. Then another part of my research, how I feel when I have to work and how I feel when it's time to go to bed. A little big research. Unfortunately, right now I have to translate. It's the correlation between how clean is in my room and how much work do I have to do. And I usually start with clean room, okay. Then something goes messier and messier. Then I think, maybe tomorrow I will clean. The next day I think, tomorrow for sure. Then I lose something, I go and search for it, and yes, I find it, everything goes even worse, until the moment I'm really fed up with my job. I clean everything, even the stuff I didn't touch for ages. But, of course, having a pet means some relations. And this relationship with my cow had some difficult moments. It was, unfortunately, the moment when I had to leave from the dormitory. I was sad, my roommate was sad, my cow was so sad she even tried to commit suicide. We talked for a while, and yes, I managed to talk her into coming back with me, and she, since that time, lives on my wall. She helps me to think, she helps me with really funny ideas like this speech. I also tried to come up with ideas with Karovus, and she inspired me a lot. And if you are thinking about having a pet but you don't want to face with all those negative sides of owning a regular pet, give a thought. Maybe a Karovus or something, some other whiteboard in another shape will change your life as well. Thank you very much.